shock the world. Folks, you gotta believe, because just when people say you can't, you can. And UConn has won the national championship in its first attempt in a final.
My first question was, in the first chapter of that, your 99 book, Dare to Dream, written with Lee Monville, before the championship game with Duke, you talked about you're 56 years old, 27 years coaching, but the media knock was never been to the Final Four. What does that do to your psyche? And I've got 20 questions, so
sure.
I'll just go through them.
Once again, you aren't going to make it to any level over a consistent period of time without some self-belief. If I outwork you, which I can do. If I don't think that the sun goes up and down, that doesn't have any effect upon me. When we're going to quit, coach? When we finish, and with getting something done. So, does anybody like criticism? No. So if people say that, but it didn't affect my day, it only made me work harder in many, many ways. And I knew we had the right sauce in the program, and that we would get one as long as we kept working hard.
Yeah, the book is about Jim's relationships with players that he coached, people that he coached, and how those relationships evolved, and essentially how they play into the culture that was created at UConn. It was a culture based on those relationships and not transactional coach-player relationships. So it's there are 17 or 18 very personal stories of Jim's relationships with players at UConn, at Northeastern, at St. Joe's, and even at Dedham High School where he began.
And by the way, I hate when people say there are no blue bloods in the Final Four. You have to be kidding me. What Jim Calhoun built, one of the great coaches, but also maybe the greatest builder of a program. Since 1999, they've won 4 national championships.